Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
Okay, now what do I click?
What's up, everybody? I am Big Lovin. With me, as always, even though he's not there, he is there. Don DellaSnooch and Dragon Buddy. Welcome to EscapePod, a place where friends gather to talk all things geek. This week, February Freeballin. That's how we fucking roll. And look, he arrives right in time for a clankety clank.
Just in time.
Clankety clank, bitch.
Huh.
Clankety clank. Clankety clank, motherfucker. Hell yeah. So yeah, it's February Freeballin. Don came up. We had no idea what we were calling this. There's no real topic discussion point this week.
Things.
Just some stuff. We're
Yeah,
gonna talk about stuff.
Things and stuff, kind of a show, sports,
I'm gonna
video
put my,
games.
dick into mashed potatoes.
As always, gotta stir the potatoes. That's always good. We're gonna hit the buttons and play the drops and do all the thing. It's gonna be a fun show, but really loosey goosey Freeballin show. Nothing particular. If you want us to discuss something, if you got something you want to talk about in the chat, we will.
Yeah,
possibly.
yeah. If you guys have something, well, I mean, it's kind of useless to bring it up right now. There's like 2 people in chat so far,
and one of them the host.
The show.
Both of them are mods.
Fucking right, exactly.
They're supposed to be here.
They start silencing each other.
It's weird because, like, normally in the wintertime, like this time of, just before a show or whatever, the chat's like full of like 15 people going, "What up?"
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Right now, it's just us. We're new here.
And it's also too like we haven't been consistent.
Yeah,
we haven't been consistent with our every. We're not saying you're not important, LG. That's not. You need to rewind that and listen to that again.
I think
don't
you're
know where
just
you got
yelling that out for everybody else to hear.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm important.
She's important. Well,
I'm not Josie Grossi anymore.
No.
She pulls up her pants together with the elastic band tied and stuff.
Yay.
But definitely threw me off track.
The Josie Grossi.
No,
comment?
what Luna girl with the "Hey,
Oh.
I'm important" screaming. I just didn't. I totally lost my train of thought.
At first, I read it as I'm an empanada.
Empanada. I love food.
Okay, then.
Anyway,
But yeah, dude.
we're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about that and other things.
I
totally lost where the fuck I was going though. Because LG, stop yelling.
Yeah,
Damn
wow.
it.
Yeah, use lowercase lettuce.
Well, she did, but then she had the exclamation point at the end. It was so I never said she wasn't. That's why I got thrown.
So aggressive, not progressive.
Not progressive.
Not
But I know we're not sponsored by them. We could be, but here we
progressive.
go.
All right. So
What?
I got notes. You ready to roll?
Oh,
Ooh.
Don's preparation H.
I am prepared.
Oh, no. Hold on. That's where I was going. Before you hit the button, pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back. You're so aggressive right now. God damn it. I swear to God. No, we're going to get more consistent. It has just been tough because life really has had to get back on track for me and Don with getting back to work and the rigmarole with that. And then, obviously we went on vacation, but whatever. But
Yeah.
I know DB's busy. I know you guys have a lot of ice storms and shit, and that causes you to be more busy than you typically would this time of year.
Yeah.
Which fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But
Can't
it's
take a day
just,
off.
we've been doing the podcasting thing. I mean, granted, we haven't been doing it as long as Dave and Jason over there at the Sidebar Cantina.
But we're doing it for 4 years.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
trying to stay in it. There's a lot of things that we've wanted to do that we like. One of the things we should be doing right now is covering Captain America, because Marvel is one of the things that me and Don do like, but life is just kind of hectic right now and we haven't had the time. We want to get back to it, and it's like we can't skip a show again
because we ain't had time to make it to the movie theater.
Exactly.
We'll
So
get there.
we still want to be
Gonna
here. We
happen.
still want to talk. We love our community. We do love all those who are in the chat, those who download the show and listen to us fucking chuckle fucks do what we do.
Love you.
But
So
there's also like 700 shows that people are out there right now like recapping Captain America. Like,
Yeah,
we don't need to
exactly.
recap
We don't need
shit.
to recap. And you know, we're not going to really recap it anyways. We're probably going to talk about a few things from the movie specifically. And that's really it, because that's how we do it. But
Yes.
we want to get back into things. I do know we are very excited. And this will lead into something, and then you start hitting buttons. We are excited about the Escape Pod. We want to bring more. We want to do more things. Hence, me, Dragon Buddy, Luna Girl, and then hopefully Luna Girl's trying to rally the troops within the ATSW family. We're going to the Philly Fan Expo May 17th. Correct, DB?
It's the weekend of
The
that.
weekend of. It's a Saturday. We're going on the Saturday.
I
We're
think
going on the
that's the
Saturday.
17th.
Okay. So
Sweet.
we're doing that. Me and DB and Luna Girl, we're pulling her into the fold. We're doing some cosplay stuff. We're gonna get a photo with Carlo Esposito. I know we're talking about a couple others. DB and Luna Girl have some. They're looking at some peoples, and I've got my McLovin's gonna be there, dude.
There's going to be quite a
And
few
just to
people there
show
that
him
are-
my driver's license, to be like,
Ah.
I've needed to do this for years. You're a fucking
Yeah,
Happy
dude.
Meal, and I'm a Big Mac motherfucker.
Eh,
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta get it off my chest. I gotta get it
You
off
should
my
do it.
chest. But
or like
like a
bring him in as
sexy
a
cheeseburger.
fucking sexy goddamn
Sexy
cheeseburger.
You got to bring him into the fold
love that
as a
part, though.
as
That
a
was-
like
that was you.
honorary
You're a-
loving.
You're a double cheeseburger. He's a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
Hey.
we got
Exactly.
Jodie Whittaker. Yeah. William Shatner.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
That,
there.
see,
Oh.
like, there's a lot of possibility, but we are
Marina
doing Carlos
background.
Esposito. That is happening where me, Dragon Buddy, and Luna Girl, and we've already got it planned out.
We got
Okay.
some things. We got some
There,
ideas.
because we're going to the Moth, right? But he's also not just the Moth. He's from a few other things that we all love and know. But what we're gonna do is, because we're going in some cosplay, some EscapePod cosplay, some Escape-averse travelers going through pop culture, if you will. Got all kinds of fun get up going. We're gonna hand Moff Gideon some blue meth,
Blue meth.
Grogu, and the Darksaber. I think that can lead for a fucking sweet
Yeah, we
fucking
need these
photo.
things.
Like one of us on the knee, kind of almost bowing to give him the, and then we need to do the like the Lion King pose for the Grogu,
Fucking Dolph.
and then like
Lundgren's gonna
maybe
be
kind of
there?
hey, here's
Dolph
the badge.
Lundgren.
Yeah, dude.
Yes. If he dies, he dies.
He dies. He dies.
Yeah,
Love it.
fuck yeah, dude.
What's it? Marina Baccarin. Come on, man. She's in some good stuff. Firefly. She's
Yeah.
Deadpool's girl.
Right, exactly.
My
You might
daughter
be-
had a thing for this Corbin Blue guy.
Yeah, my oldest did too.
Nice.
Alyssa did too, kind of.
To some people.
Oh.
But so yeah, dude, we're going. So like we've already got the tickets. Like it's fucking happening.
Oh, Ben McKenzie's gonna be there. That's new.
See, I could get with
Gotham,
that
dude.
one too, bro.
I love
No,
that
I'm gonna
show,
be real with our entire audience. When I was deployed
Yeah.
and fucking Jim Balls, and I had Jim Balls knows, man, the OC, bro. We rented those DVDs from the rental on base, if you will. And
Nice.
I tell you what, dude,
I need to get something. I'd like to
Air
get
Force
something
fangirls,
signed by him.
fucking
Dude.
OC, bro.
I'd like
Marina
something cool,
Baccarin,
Gotham,
bro.
and have
I know.
yeah.
That's what he
Marina
just
Baccarin,
said,
dude.
bro.
Yeah.
He said Deadpool's girlfriend. Listen, God,
I heard Deadpool's girlfriend, but I didn't put two
Yeah.
and two together.
Yeah. I loved her in
Energy
Firefly.
focus.
Yeah.
But Ben McKenzie, I would like to get something Gotham and have him sign it because he
Ooh.
was fucking cool as shit.
I-
He was the cop version of
Yeah.
I
Commissioner Gordon.
think
He was
I
Inspector Gordon or
I
Detective.
think I still have I think it's season 3 of the OC because they only had season 1 and 2. And when we got back, I had to fucking finish. I didn't know what the
Finish
fuck
it.
happened, bro.
I'd
Come on.
I
I
give you
never
guys
finished it. I don't know, but bro, when you're
Oh, yeah.
deployed, the shit you watch when you're deployed. I had a whole fucking room full of Air Force dudes from all across the fucking world watching the Dogtown and Z-Boys
Oh, I
documentary.
love that.
Because
Yeah.
I love skateboarding. I've always loved
Oh, yeah.
skateboarding. And these dudes were just, I mean, like, people would come in, they'd yell at them to shut the fuck up and be quiet. And like, they were enthralled.
Yeah.
with that shit, dude. Like,
I give you guys $100 to go see Jodie Whittaker and be like, hey, next time you want to fuck up a franchise, Star Trek.
oh my
right.
god.
I'll bring and have her sign a David Tennant.
Yes.
fucking Doctor Who
Yes.
thing.
You guys are
Yes.
horrible.
Yes.
Like,
I'm not
I'd
standing
like you to
next to
sign
you.
something Doctor Who related, but back when it was worth his pile.
Yeah, well, that's good.
It's an asshole. I love it though. I love
And
it.
then maybe Catherine Jane or Captain
Catherine
Janeway.
Tate. Yeah.
Catherine Tate.
Oh, Captain
LG
Janeway.
Yeah. LG is all about Catherine Tate, and I am too, because I loved her show that she did. She is.
I almost want to get a
funny chick.
picture with William Shatner just to send it to my
Right.
dad.
'Cause
Have
he's
you
gonna be-
ever
he's
seen?
like 90 something?
It doesn't fucking matter, dude, because like I missed out when we went to Star Wars Celebration. I got my picture with Jonas Sumatuma,
Mhm.
who played Chewbacca now, and I didn't get it with oh my god, I'm brain farting his name, the original Chewbacca. Sorry, so I'm gonna offend some fucking heart. Yeah, Peter Mayhew. There you go.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
fucking yeah, there we are. Peter Pettigrew is what you wanted to say. I know you
No,
did.
I was
know
like,
you did.
Peter, no, stop at the Peter. Always. Well, no, keep going. But you know,
Oh, sorry. No.
Dr. Dunn.
But I was just, the dude was a basketball player and I'm a sports guy. Like I love basketball. It's my
Yeah.
first fucking sport love. So
Mhm.
it was, that guy made me fucking feel so fucking small, dude.
I bet, dude.
I'm 6'5". I will put the picture up again one day and on the Facebook, he makes me look like a fucking child. But I say all that to say I need to get a picture with William Shatner before I can't. And if I have a picture with him and my
what's he
dad
charge?
doesn't, because my dad's the Trekkie and I'm really not,
$200 for a collectible signed, $180 for a photo.
you know what, Dragon Buddy? Me and you on each side of William Shatner pointing to the camera for my dad, I think it's worth
Oh,
it.
dude, just listen. I grew up on Star Trek too. Like the next
Right.
generation with the fam, like that was what we watched.
My mom and dad
So,
watched that every weekend.
And
Every
time,
fucking
like
weekend.
being excited for the movies coming out.
Yeah,
for,
I
like,
remember when Star Trek Generations
Star Trek
came
Voyage
out.
Home.
Yeah.
Oh, that was coming out. Like it was like the huge thing. Like,
Yeah, I
oh, it's
remember
got
that.
whales, save the fucking whales. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
crazy
you know what? As we get close, Dragon Buddy, it's something to talk about. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
That's all
There's
I'm
a lot
saying.
to talk about. This
And if and
freaking
since you know the surprise, if we're wearing the surprise, that makes the picture even fucking better.
right, just
I wanna say just why we're right here talking about
Yes.
this one thing.
Talk about
Fuck all the people who take shit and get it signed so that they can sell it.
yeah.
So that the price of getting your stuff signed is so
is so
astronomical.
Yeah, fuck all. Yeah.
Like it used to be, you could walk up to these people and they just sign shit.
Just sign it. Yeah, you go
They
in
would
for
be
a photo
happy to
op.
do
They'd
it.
Like, hey, can you
They
sign
sign
this
a couple
collectible?
things.
Yeah,
And now
They'd
they're
sign
put
your
it on
titties.
limits. Like you come in with a Funko Pop and they're like,
That's it.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
because
You're just gonna
it's
sell
gonna
that.
go for $300 right off the bat. If you hold it for 2 years, 600. So I'll
Yep.
need about 550.
Yeah, like it's just
That's
one of those
fucking
things where you're like,
crazy.
It's nuts.
And it sucks because when like you're just a genuine
yeah,
fan, dude. Like we're going to do the Carlos Esposito. We're going to get our picture where we got a whole idea for how we want to do this. Like we're just fans, dude.
Yeah.
And like I
fans
told DB, I was
of
like, after it's done, I was like, I might pony up to get it signed and just have him put something witty on it because I'll never get this fucking opportunity
Yeah.
again. And
Right.
this is cool. Like,
Yeah.
dude, Star Wars Celebration, Comic-Cons, when you're going and there's people there that you want to see, and then you're in the community,
right.
Mhm.
there ain't nothing better. Dude. In my
Oh,
world,
dude,
there ain't nothing better.
Even the
dude.
small one that we went to where I met Jesus. I mean,
Yeah,
right?
dude,
Like,
Jesus, of
just
course.
being around-
Jesus.
most people were dressed for like horror and horror video games. Like there were some kids dressed up as monsters. Yes, see, he approved,
He did approve.
right? And he was even throwing the horns. Like I got him. I got a photo op, buddy.
So great. Rock and roll, Jesus. Rock
But yeah,
and roll.
just those. I mean, we're just around kids that were dressed up from The Last of Us, and with the shit growing out, like awesome costume, like
Mhm.
top notch, and it was just fun. You're around cool people.
Well, it's like-
everybody's the same mind of.
Yeah,
love
dude,
this
when we go to Astronomicon, it's more of a horror con.
Yeah.
We're the guys with the painted stormtrooper buckets and a whole different kind of get up, we still get people wanting to take pictures with us and get excited, and we're made up
Part of
shit.
it.
Like we're from
Yeah.
nothing. You're
Right.
familiar with the stormtrooper thing,
Right.
but none of the other shit makes sense except when we do it most of the time. We've done it in like Michigan jerseys, so it's coordinated with the blue and yellow. We live in Michigan. It makes sense. So a lot of people, that's fun for them, which is good because those are the people. Those are our people. Like, okay, you like these two things as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right.
So do we. What else do you like?
Right.
And that's what's that beauty when you go to these cons. You know, there's really only one Star Wars guy. There's a bunch
Sharing
of
that
Twilight
love.
people gonna be there. So like,
this covers everything. Horror, comics,
whole gamut.
everything. So that you're gonna run into people with some obscure something that you're gonna be, I know what that is.
yes,
Right.
and that's the fucking
That's the
beauty
best
of it.
moment to see for you and for them, because if you're that obscure person, you're like, somebody got it.
Well, and I think that's what's going to be fun for me and Dragon Buddy and Luna Girl is like the whole concept and idea for our quote unquote cosplay is like we're stealing and bounty hunters of pop culture through the Escapeverse.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have all kinds of quote unquote Easter eggs on our person hanging from us that you're going to look and be like, oh, so somebody can be like, I see, I want to get a Gray Sports Almanac from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I want somebody able to see that. Like, I'm going to have a
Or
baby.
see somebody that you know that's related to that, and just for snag a picture. Just
for snag a picture, hold it in front of somebody dressed as Doc Brown or some shit like that kind of shit. That's
Awesome
cool as
shit.
fuck to me. Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
And I can do that with so many people. And because of this fucking podcast we have here, all these shenanigans fucking make sense when you're looking at our Facebook pictures. You're like, these fucking weirdos. I
Oh.
love them.
I get
I
it.
want to take Aaron to a con this summer.
Fuck, we should. I told you, man. And he can attest to it. I know we've talked about it. Star Wars Celebration was my first con, and I'll never fucking forget. We rush in, and people were going where they were going, and we didn't have an object. Like we were just taking it in. He's been to cons before. I'd never been to a con.
Right.
And we're going in, and they had one of the hover tanks with the tank troopers sitting in there.
Yeah.
And we're looking, and I'm like, oh my God, dude. I'm looking down. I'm like, look at that. And the fucking dude in the tank just fucking looks and points dead nuts right at me, bro.
Yes, dude.
I was fucking 10 years old.
Yeah, he came.
Hell yeah.
And that didn't exist. The hover tank of Stormtrooper didn't exist when I was 10.
Right. But there
When
you
I
were.
was 10 years old, dude. It was, bro, that was, the experience was just and no matter what you think you hear about how people hate Star Wars and all this bullshit, I swear to you, not in that environment. Not there, dude. Everybody was loving Star Wars there. It was
I was watching videos, people packing up their cosplay and what they got to go through just to go across the country to be a part of something. And it's like, oh, that's love, dude.
Was that Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody was there for it.
It was awesome, dude. It was a moment. We didn't get to go in the hall to watch the live thing. So we were out in the main stage where they were interviewing everybody, and they had all the screens out there.
Right.
He's recording it. Like everybody. It was almost that MCU Avengers Captain America. It wasn't that. That's the closest thing I can put it to.
Is that the one
with
where
that
Ray
sense of
does
community?
the backflip and fucking hits the wing? Yeah, dude. So
and we
dope.
heard it. We heard his voice.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, dude. It was everything. There was only one negative thing: the coffee kick, the coffee cup kick.
Oh yeah,
that was the only negative. Like the entirety of us being there, whether we were at this thing or at the hotel amongst the rest of us nerds and geeks and dorks and whatever you want to call us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
You know, I
love it, bro.
I never did do a good job cleaning those up, and it ruined those boots.
Oh, I know, dude. You were pissed. He had these Michigan Nikes, and this fucking asshole, no lid, put a cup, like there maybe was this much of the coffee out of this cup, and he set it on the fucking ground in the walking aisleway.
And then he got mad at me.
And he didn't even and he didn't apologize.
What the fuck?
He was like, "Oh, you kicked my coffee."
What the fuck, dude?
Because that's not where coffee goes.
Yeah, bro. Oh my Lord.
It was wild.
But that was it, dude. That was it. And the Darth Revan dude got a little full of himself for not doing a goddamn thing with his costume.
Yeah.
No, he would like, we were like, man, this is dope, dude. Like, oh yeah, man, bro, yeah. And then the more he started talking, I was like, you didn't do anything here, bro. Like, there's nothing you did creatively to this at all.
There was the one Imperial officer guy.
Oh, he
wouldn't break character.
He was highfalutin. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, that was odd. Yeah, it was odd.
I wanted to take a picture. Oh, I wanted to take a picture of fucking force choking.
Yeah, because he's dressed up as a Sith.
Yeah,
a Sith Lord.
It's the Vader move, man.
Yeah, and this guy wasn't having it. Like, I'm all for consent. I get that. Yes, but like,
no.
Come on, bro. Like, he's belittling.
My name is unchokeable.
Like, right? Like, you're a fucking character.
He was like.
Even worse is my boy here made a fake character. So his fake character that you're dressed up as a fake character doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
Motherfucker.
Well, listen, it says right here that you have to. It doesn't say anything. It's psychic paper.
Exactly. But that was it, dude. I'm here for Comic-Cons. Like, if you've never gone, I don't give a shit if you're in your teens, 20s, or 40s, like most of us, dude. Go.
Yeah.
You're amongst your people.
Right. They love the things that you love. And you're going to find out they love other things you love.
Yeah, dude. And you're going to fucking cross the streams and nothing explosive other than friendship happens when you cross the streams.
Penis.
Oh, penis happens. Yeah, penis does happen.
Sometimes.
But you can hit a button now.
I think so.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Let's do it.
Go.
Ooh. It's time for Sports Talk with your hosts, DellaSnooch, Brady Lovin, and Dragon Buddy, here on the EscapePod.
What you got?
This just in.
What the tits?
Fuck the Buckeyes.
Fuck Ohio State.
Fuck Ohio State.
Michigan basketball beat the Ohio State Buckeyes the other day in Columbus.
Oh, well, if we're celebrating Michigan Ohio sports, then we're gonna celebrate my daughter and her synchro ice skating team.
Yes,
pulling a Michigan move, marching into Ohio, getting the dub, planting their flag, and going the fuck home.
I like it.
With the first place. Fuck Ohio.
Nice.
That's what we do here.
Yeah.
That's what we do. If you're not for that, you can leave. We're good with it.
All we do is win, no matter what.
All we do is fuck Ohio State. So get out. We're good with that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So except for my boss. My boss is one of the ones I know she loves Ohio State, but she's cool. I love her.
No.
From my old Air Force boss. No,
hey, nothing against the person. Nope. Just
deep fryer.
Ohio State.
No, fuck Ohio State, but she's cool. I love her. And she knows who she is.
So
I don't have her consent to talk about her on my show yet, so I won't. But she knows who she is.
Since we
fuck Ohio State.
Since we've been a little while since we got together, the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl, so yay.
Yes, dude. Who's excited about bro? I tell you what, it was happening in the kitchen and in the living room, and most of the family was in the living room. I was still cooking shit. And there were times where like interceptions when Cooper DeJean made that first interception. I'm fuck yeah, motherfuckers, suck it, Patrick Mahomes.
I almost
my
ordered
father-in-law. My father-in-law's in the other room, and he's like, "Tell us how you really feel." I was like, "Fuck Kansas City."
For real.
Yeah. And I'm not. And if you're new to the show, I'm not a fucking Eagles fan. So let that sink in.
Yeah.
It was a good fucking time.
I'm a Giants fan, and it was a good time. Saquon got his ring. Good for him, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a lot of individual cats on that fucking Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah,
that I'm glad they get their rings. You know what I mean? Dude. No matter what, like
that offensive line is the tallest and heaviest line in the NFL. Like those guys are monsters,
dude. There was one. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
No, it was just monsters. Just like
there was a play where the defensive lineman hit Patrick Mahomes, and the way it happened, I couldn't see it from the way it played, and they called fucking like unnecessary roughness or some shit like that. And I'm like, what the
No
fuck? Are
way.
you fucking serious? I'm cussing at the TV and shit. And they show the replay in slow motion for another angle. And the dude, like, straight smokes Patrick Mahomes with both fucking hands, like,
Yeah, it
dead in
was
the
a quick
face.
pop.
And Patrick Mahomes, like, whips backwards, like, quick as shit,
Yeah.
even in slow motion. I was like, I retract said statement. That was unnecessary as a motherfucker. God
Yeah,
damn.
it was. Oh, okay, I'll give you that one. Dude, when
Yeah.
they called that first pass interference with the whole, like, the hand that brushes across the visor real
Oh,
quick.
yeah,
And I'm
dude.
like,
is this the game?
This is going to be one long ass
Yep.
game. And then after that, there was one questionable
Yep,
call.
there was one or two, maybe.
The helmet one. It was
Yeah.
the helmet one. There was one or two questionable calls. Other than that, they let him play. Like, they
Yeah.
really let him play. So,
Right.
which is funny because I think the head coach for that one was like the same one that fucked up, what, a couple years ago or last year. I don't know, but he was involved in the same coaching
Type of
staff.
situation. Yeah.
So it was like a big, are they going to screw this all up? And no, man, that was a shellacking.
I just love it, man, because like I said, the Raider fan, I did not want Kansas City Chiefs making history. It's bad enough I had to watch them win a Super Bowl on my
Enough of
fucking
this
stadium.
three-peat shit.
I didn't want that.
No.
That's not the team I want doing it.
No.
Like, go
They're
be
talking
historic, Patrick
dynasty.
Mahomes. Yeah, I didn't want
And it
I'm
was funny
so glad.
listening to Brady see, like, not
yeah.
a dynasty kind of thing, because
Yeah,
was like-
Brady very
was-
much spent the entire game going, haha, Patrick Mahomes, he's so good. They're going to turn this. There was 5 minutes left of the game. They're down by like 30 points. And he's like, Patrick Mahomes and these Kansas City Chiefs, they might turn it around.
No. No, dude.
He was
You-
just being a douche the whole time. I was dying.
It was fun.
Hey, It was a good time, dude. I was here for it, bro.
Yep.
I was so here for it. It was a good.
And
it
it's
was
funny
good.
because I'm a Giants fan, and the only connection to Eagles, my dad was a big Eagles fan. It's always a big friendly rivalry.
Mhm.
But I don't like the
Your
Eagles.
dad. Wait.
I really don't. Yeah.
Hold
he
on.
moved
That
to-
took a second to compute.
Yeah,
Your dad
my
was
dad
an
moved
Eagles
to
fan.
Pennsylvania and was like, the Eagles are my team now.
But
Oh.
so wait, was he? Did you know your dad as to be a Giants fan? Then he became one, or you've always known your dad
knew
to be an
him
Eagles
To
fan?
be an Eagles fan.
Okay, how the fuck are you a Giants fan then? I've
Because
never known this.
I've
Stevie.
always loved the Giants, and I grew up with my cousins who
Uh-huh.
were all out in Long Island. And
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
it's our
That's gonna.
thing.
I
like,
can see the influence. Then I can
Yeah.
definitely see that.
my
then.
grandmother was a huge Giants fan. Like my Grammy Evie, we'd sit and watch football with her, and she's the one that taught me, like, get the fuck out of here. It's look like that's not holding. I can hold somebody better. No fuck. And like just she'd be so and she wouldn't
wanna watch
curse
football
a
with her.
lot, but it would pop out. And even then you're like, oh, like Grammy Evie just like she was a huge Giants fan. So
Like those
That
are those
really hurt.
times hearing that story, Dragon Buddy. It's those times now where it's like, man, I wish we had cell phones back then to just capture
Right.
that moment. Where she's not
Yeah,
paying
dude.
attention. I'm recording her doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was
Ah.
definitely one of those times. She'd be one of the loudest at a watch, and to the point where, like, if we kids were like, getting into it, the parents would be like, "Hey, calm down." Well, nobody's calming Grammy down because
Right.
Grammy's a
Grammy.
diehard. I was
Yeah.
a diehard fan before you were born. You know, like
Yep.
so.
This I definitely can say this was the loudest I've been at a Super Bowl during a Super Bowl in quite a few years.
Yeah.
So that was I was rooting and tooting on that. I had a good fucking time.
They scored, and they're like, "Hey, we could score," and it's like, "Yeah, because you're playing their second string." Like they're making
Yeah.
sure everybody that's going to get a ring played.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It
Good
was
stuff.
good. It was good for
was good stuff.
for not having skin in the game,
Yeah.
but definitely not wanting one
Yeah.
team to fucking win. It was a good fucking Super Bowl.
I was
Good Super Bowl.
hyped for I know you guys probably don't know who this guy is, but Trevor Keegan was on the Michigan national championship team.
Oh, nice. So
And then very next year
That's
wins
cool.
the Super Bowl with the
that's
Eagles.
cool. That's cool.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. Old Cooper DeJean got it. I mean, he's a rookie, dude.
Yeah.
I watched a little thing on him today, and he was talking about he's like, I came in an NFL. He's like, I work my ass off. He's
Yeah.
like, and all I know is to win and win a Super Bowl. He's like, I want to keep that going. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Well
who you
done.
want on
Yeah.
your team, dude. Like that's the satisfaction I want.
Yeah,
just
he's
win.
not
We just
gonna
gonna win.
accept anything else.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
The culture
yeah.
that'll grow if you fucking nurture that shit, bro. And it seems like Philadelphia wants to.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you, Saquon.
and I know
with
you
the-
don't want to hear that. I'm sorry.
no, with the
Giants
parade
guy.
in Philly, the ticker tape parade kind of thing that they did, the whole Super Bowl parade. They had Saquon walking along, sees the ball boy who was on the bus,
dude.
stops, and's like, "You weren't on the bus?" He's like, "No, pop him over. You're in the parade. Like, what are we doing?" And like, takes
he
the kid
picked
on the
him up.
parade.
Yeah,
He
he just
picked
picked
him
over
up
the
like a
barricade.
toddler, bro.
that dude was
Yeah.
a 200-pound dude.
Yeah,
he just picks him up over
like
the
a
tent.
toddler. He's like, come on,
Right
little
over the
guy.
gate. Come
Right.
with us. You're coming with us.
I told you to stay and hold your
That was
mom's
awesome.
hand.
Yeah.
And the
So-
GM getting clocked with a beer was awesome too, where he gets up at the mic. He's like, "I bleed for this team." He's got this
Yeah.
big welt on his forehead.
Awesome. I love it.
Good stuff.
So you know who else lost the Super Bowl? Fucking Drake.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, just you might as well just make yourself
Yeah,
$100
just hang it
bill
up,
blanket
bro.
and
Just, yeah.
sleep under it.
Hang
Because
it-
not
hang
only
it up.
did it happen at the Super Bowl, but then it happened in all the NFL social media for the next like 2 weeks now.
Right.
yeah.
And then it
All over
happened
TikTok.
the Grammys and beforehand, and like you lost.
Yeah, it's all like in the explainers. Like everybody.
I went down a crazy rabbit hole just to check this thing out, and I'm like, wow, there's beef. And then there was
Yeah.
like, oh, you lost.
Oh.
you lost. You got your
There
ass
was
whipped.
Oh yeah. We can talk about that, Mr. Smirking Bears.
That's on the list too.
Oh, okay. It's on the list. It's on the list, mister.
There's some sports in here.
We are definitely sports heavy on this free ball in
Sports talk.
February.
But legit, like the that Kendrick Lamar set, dude, the layers of fucking hidden Easter eggy kind of is insane.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wild.
17
Yeah.
minutes and there's fucking 45 minutes worth of content in it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, come on, bro.
I know it's
top,
fun.
top of the
Like,
game.
It was. This is why he won 5 Grammys.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You know, I think it's at the point like where Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly, where Machine Gun Kelly pushed it too far and Eminem just smashed him, and nobody's come after M since. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no,
Well,
no,
it's not
just
necessary.
no. You just leave it. He wins.
Yeah.
Pretty much like most of America dissed Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we all watched it. We all shared some of the media. The memes since then have been
Yeah.
wild.
Dude,
Like,
the
you lost all
best
the internet
shit
too, dude.
is the Not Like Us, with him singing that, but having the audience, like when they
Yeah.
just do the audio track, and like when they've done it to Happy Feet. Have you
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it when they've done it to the Happy
Yeah.
Feet Penguin movie?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh
That was
my
great.
god,
That's
that is
amazing.
the fucking funniest thing
It's
on the
great.
planet, dude.
Yeah.
I did one for us. I changed our intro music
Yeah.
and did it on
Yeah.
TikTok, just fucking around, like I'm here for Kendrick, like, you know, I know
And then-
we collectively as a
and then
EscapePod are.
SNL 50 did the same thing with
Yeah.
the what's the name of the group where Will Ferrell's on the keyboard? They're like the church group singing.
Yeah.
And they
Oh.
play lounge music,
Yeah.
and then they like rested, like "Hey minor, hey minor." And it was just like to the point where the audience members went, "Ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
oh."
No, free
Oh.
balling, logical.
Yeah.
It's a free balling is what we call a show when
banyan.
with what?
Free banning.
No.
Free
Free-
bonging.
Whoa.
Free.
He asked. Don't fucking confuse him.
For bonging.
He's asking important fucking questions here, sir.
For bonging.
No, that's part of the Fur Burgers. That's the Washington Fur Burger sign when you're in the
Consensual
stadium.
free boning.
That's how you're trying to fight seating. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
I see.
this-
Where's my
Yeah.
seating?
This
What's going
is-
on?
Yeah, no, logical spot. Free balling. It's when we really don't have a main subject or discussion point. We just call these episodes free balling. So
Free boning.
Don said, let's call this February free balling. So
Yep.
there it is.
Here we are.
You're welcome.
All right. Next.
Sorry, man. Look, no, I don't want that. This guy asked a question. I will fucking answer it. How
He's-
dare you next
That
me?
could be a
Still talking about boning.
Nobody's talking about boning.
He is.
well, Bear
No,
is,
he's not.
and that can be arranged.
He asked if it was free boning. He
Yeah.
didn't want to talk about it.
No, it's Smirking Bears now talking about boning.
I know. Smirking Bear's always talking about boning.
Let's talk about the
boning the
Canadians getting boned.
got?
Let's talk about what that's all about.
What's up with that boning?
Have you ever wrung the neck of a Canada goose?
I will-
mean, it takes a while.
Look, man, I'm gonna be real. I'm a sports fan, and I don't know if Smirking Bear can attest to this. I'm a sports fan, and I've always, my family, and I'm sure Smirking Bear, because Smirking Bear's our Canadian contingent. I'm sure Smirk can attest to this. Like, we're very pro USA in the Olympics, and now this Four Nations face off
tournament.
I'm still gonna rock it, and I Smirking Bear as he should go Canada. Like fuck yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
I respect all that.
Yeah.
But I will say this, dude.
Healthily.
I have never, in the time I've been alive, ever felt like the U.S. Canadian game has ever been this contentious towards each other. Like, I've always felt like it was like, hey, let's have a good fucking game.
Let's
Like,
have a good, and then I'm going to beat the shit out of you out on the ice.
I'll beat your man. Fuck you. Like,
well, the only time I've ever heard a national anthem getting booed was like the Russian national.
Yeah, like it's, but like even that, like it's both sides. Like normally we're very cordial. Like it's it's sport. We're gonna, but
it's the national anthem, and it's the guys on the ice. That's always been like, this is the Canadian team and this is their anthem. This is the American team and this is their anthem. And it was like, this is an American anthem, and if I have a problem with America in any way, boo! And then we'll beat the shit out of you. But I did see a good meme with the guy in a giant snowstorm in a heavy Canadian accent bitching about how all those morons angered the hockey gods by booing national anthems, because that's not how you do that. And now they have 3-4 feet of snow and we're dying out here.
That's hilarious.
He blames all the other Canadians, and as far as Canada, he apologizes, but they're assholes, and look what they've done.
Yeah, like me and Smirking Bear, we're poking fun at each other. It's all in good fun. And I know what it is, and he knows what it is. I expect after Thursday night, if Canada wins, I most certainly expect to see something on our Facebook page aimed directly towards me. I'm going to be disappointed if you don't. And the fuck I'm going to do it if it happens on the other end, bud. But it's all in good fun, because that's what I believe sports is. But I'm just saying, from my experience of what I've paid attention to in the world of the Canada versus USA world, I've never seen it like this. And it's weird that it's happening in this new thing, not the thing that you've been accustomed to every 4 years or whatever the other type of international.
Because honestly, this Four Nations thing would be awesome if it got bigger and included.
Well, this is how you fucking get it bigger.
Thing. Absolutely, let's like blow this up. This is cool.
Right, exactly, dude.
So. Oh yeah,
but Smirking Bear, I still stand on the fact that I am disappointed that fucking Team Jamaica's not there. I stand on that.
They're still in the bobsled.
You get them involved, that's who I'm rooting for.
I did find out that the third goal was Detroit Red Wings Dylan Larkin, who went to U of M. So. Full circle.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't got to apologize.
You don't have to apologize for shit, Smirking Bear. It's not here, friend.
Well,
here,
and you know what?
Yeah, trans and freeballing. Welcome, Logical Spock. Welcome.
The thing about it is like, I understand like why that happened. Like, there's been some tension back and forth with the orange guy and the
when it comes to governmental shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I get it, but also. There's something you don't do when it's red team, blue team, when you just go,
and they knew, and it was obvious that it was going to happen, because beforehand they're like, respect everybody's anthem, please. And like, they knew it was going to happen.
Right.
Yeah. It must have been all over the internet.
So I am definitely, I can honestly say it's been a while since I'm like, you know what? I definitely think you should put that hockey game on your must-watch TV, because I really think it's going to be a fucking a good. I wish
there were 3 fights in the first 9 seconds of the game.
Yeah, I wish it was. I wish the stakes were on the Olympic level. You know what I mean? But maybe this propels it to be. I mean,
For
it'll never be a
16,
Stanley
maybe,
Cup.
you know, hopefully it's like 8 and then 16, and
and it just becomes something cool.
becomes
that
something cool.
definitely have just I like it, and if you're gonna have
Oh,
this kind of flair and fight and some shit in sport, I'm fucking here for
Yeah.
It's
it.
cool
dude.
as shit to see the dream team right now with just you got the best players that are coming
Oh
out.
yeah,
It's
and
just
in
great
the
shit.
hockey world, like I know not a lot of people like those on USA and Canada. There's some bad motherfuckers.
Yeah,
like
dude.
you look at that Canada team, that's a stacked team. But you look at the fucking Team USA team, and if you know hockey pretty decently, like goddamn, they got a stacked team too.
Yeah, they're the best in the world.
It's fucking nice, dude. I'm here for this
Yeah.
kind of shit. Bring more of that. Let me see this shit in some other sports too, bro.
Those two teams are the best hockey teams in the world.
Yeah, dude. Like I like what's happening here.
Especially like the United States hockey team. Like if they're the best Russian players, they end up over here. Like,
Oh yeah,
like it's literally like
it's where
you're
you make
talking
the money,
about.
man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you make the money, you play till you can't really make the money, then you go back and play in these. Dude, there are so many fucking hockey leagues worldwide. You know, fucking Yarmy Yager still plays fucking hockey. He's not
Yeah, he does.
officially retired.
No,
He's
I just
not
read
officially-
something about him.
He
about how
owns
he's
a
still out
fucking
there.
team. He's like the GM, and he just played. He became like one of the oldest to play in a professional fucking.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
dude, there are a
mind-blowing, dude.
crazy amount of just regional leagues that
Yeah.
are huge.
And they're huge, dude. They're huge. They're fanatical, like you are with Michigan.
Yeah.
Fucking fanatical. And like if you were outside of that region, who?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's like over in Europe the way they are with their football.
Yeah, but that's different because I think that's comparable to what we are with our football.
Yeah.
You're talking about a regional hockey league. Nobody gives a
right.
fuck
right.
outside of
Right.
that, but
you get a
it's
take
so
on the head count,
ravenous.
maybe.
Whale
Yeah.
pit hockey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
For sure. For sure.
But and speaking of which, man, this hockey season for me, we are 2-2.
Ah.
It's okay though. The one team.
No, you got two.
Yeah, no,
We got two.
we got 2 fucking wins,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
Like I've played. This is my 3rd season, and we never had a single win.
Yeah.
We got
dude.
2 and they were the first 2 games we played, so that feels good. I really feel like we have a team that we're always going to be going head to head with when we play them.
Right.
They really want to win.
Yeah.
Like we want to win. Yes, we're competitive, but we're also trying to learn how to play together.
Uh-huh.
This team, but hockey, man, I'm loving it. Like I'm always trying to preach when I get on here. Play it, dude. Go play it. Go play some fucking hockey.
Oh, yeah.
Go. If you fucking can.
You guys got any more sports shit you need to talk about?
Oh yeah, dude. Did we discuss it? No, yeah, we did. You didn't give a fuck. We kind of mocked it on the show.
What?
The Luca trade. Luca Doncic.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we-
mock it. I just don't
you
have
didn't
any.
care. I'm not. You know what I meant. But
Yeah.
we did talk. That's all I was in. I didn't want to skip it
Yeah, we did.
if
for
we had
sure.
we had done. Okay,
Cool. All right.
Thing with the thing.
hit a button.
Video games.
Power up.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
Brady's got a brand new game.
Yes,
Brand
I
new game.
actually just downloaded it, and I've got like 10 minutes of playtime on it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play it today.
that was the goal, but the things just didn't work out. in that
Aw.
way. So whatever. But from everything leading in, it's called Armor. Oh god, Reforge. Fuck. It's on Xbox. Reforger. Thank you. God, fucking A, man. It's a mill sim game. I've been having my struggles with some other games out there. Just it's not working. And this one looks huge. Like the scale in which you play this game, it's ginormous. So I'm really looking for having a good time. What are you looking at?
I don't know.
Oh, you're looking over here
are
like
you
you were
looking
looking at something. Like, what the fuck's going
What are
on?
you looking at?
You weirdo.
They were.
I'm not looking anymore. It's getting weird. But yeah, so I haven't played it. I've just watched some things. It wasn't a game that I've heard of that series, and I didn't think they were on Xbox, and they are blowing up, dude. Like Stone Mountain 64, all these other different gamers who stream and shit, they've been playing this game. So I was like, oh, what's this? I gotta check it out, and I'm gonna be getting invested. So, but
Cool.
other than that, I don't have any other video game news. Penis.
That's fair. I had something. Fuck.
Fuck.
There it goes.
That's a game.
So a buddy of mine just started working on a new game because he's a game developer, and it's called Towerborn, and apparently it's on the Xbox ecosystem. I want to download that and get started on that.
What do
pretty
you
soon.
do? Like, what's
It's a fighter, like not horde mode, but like, it's a combat game. Not a shooter, but like, swords and
tower
hammers and no, it's more of a like, it's very much like a what do you call it? Not an RPG, but like it's very much like you're fighting through
the
hordes.
Golden Axe?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Golden Axe is one of the greatest arcade games of all fucking time.
It's more the old school traditional, like I'm gonna kill shit.
Yeah.
And
like
move on.
Let's
and
go.
then I'm gonna kill an adventure game, I guess it would be.
Okay. RPG. Yeah.
Fucking what's up, Chris?
And then I put down too, like I'm really getting the itch to like dive back into a Fallout game of some sort. I don't know where that comes from, but
Just
I'm like, I
fucking
need to
go.
go fucking looter shooter for a while.
Nice.
Fucking do
I
it.
threw in Baldur's Gate 3. And
Yeah?
supposedly someone was talking about crossplay.
Yeah.
They were supposedly working on it. I didn't think they were, but we Kelly and I picked that up. And
Nice.
yeah, I'm gonna throw that in because
Yeah.
getting lost into a Skyrim kind of open world.
That's the one we can play together. I'm in. I'll get it. Just let me
Yeah, we
know,
can play.
because now that you guys have it, I'll get it. So I'll do it. I'll do it.
Well, that's the thing I was asking you guys, like the computer Xbox version doesn't play nice with the console Xbox version, which I don't
Right.
understand.
There's no crossplay
Yeah.
for Baldur's Gate 3.
Not yet.
That's poop.
Gate through. Somebody was saying that they
Crossplay will be available
somebody said
with a
March.
release patch of 8 in 2025.
Somebody said March they were working on a patch because originally the guy said, "Nope, we made a game. It's your game." But then somebody else said, "Hey, they announced it." So crossplay
just
finally
says
on different
2025.
platforms.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, at this point,
new subclasses and everything. Too.
if a game is multiplayer, like, it's time to do away with the concept of not doing cross-platform play. Like, just stop doing that.
Well, that's the thing of like this Armor game. It's cross-platform and you can mod it.
Yeah.
And it's on PlayStation. PlayStation is opening the modding up, and PlayStation is not known to normally do that.
Don't.
So like this is a huge step for where games could go, and the modding community with this game.
Yeah.
Bro, I was going through the list of these things that you can, because like you can D&D this shit, right?
Yeah.
You can go into a map and set up how you want a whole fucking thing to run. And when you do that, you can get in there with people's mods and reskin everybody, put different helicopters in, different.
Oh, nice.
Dude, there's so much a police building or this kind of contraption, all kinds of different tones, different guns, different sounds. Like they let you go fucking ham sandwich. And this is on Xbox. Like,
Right.
I feel like these are the kind of games we need to step and really branch these games out to really give me a fantasy game where I can really get in there and create a D&D style character and really fucking play in a world with that character. And I think these games are going to allow that kind of shit to happen.
Sweet.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, the SS United States. That's right. Yeah, I did see that, Chris.
Is that one of the ones I seen that, and now you guys
It's
are
an
talking
old
about.
boat.
Oh, okay.
Old boat.
Then I'll
Yeah.
shut my mouth. I don't want to sound stupid as fuck already. I'm still or more. Whatever. But I'm not.
Yeah, I think like that's what gets us to the Oasis. is eventually we have to get away from this whole your team, my team. Let's all like develop a centralized ecosystem.
Ron sent me a thing, and I want to investigate this more, but like I've said to other people, like I think certain games crack certain things open. Like Fortnite is one of those games cracked to do things. GTA is looking to do like towards a meta style in their fucking universe.
Yeah.
Jail and everything. Like they were
Like
talking
that's
some crazy
wild, dude.
Like
And
you spend time in jail, and
I'm here for that kind of shit.
That should
like
happen.
when you open when like I know I was never a big Fortnite fan. I'm not the biggest Fortnite fan right now either, but I still enjoy it. But I like their business model of you bought all the shit, keep it.
Yeah.
Here, it's yours, and you can keep using that shit in our game and other stuff that we've created. Yeah, have fun with that. I think more and more people are going to have to do that when you create a game that I can play for fucking. When did GTA 5 came out? 2012. It's 2024.
right? Yeah.
You can 12 years of life and everything. I've gotten a lot of fun. I've put money into that game, but I've sure as fuck gotten a lot of use out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That game has brought me hours of joy. I know some people complain about some transactions. Some are very unwarranted, but like online, it's infinite. You never win at the multiplayer in GTA. It's just infinite. There are people who are ranks of like thousands. Yes, they may have beat every new story mode they added into the multiplayer thing, but you can never really beat it. You just keep growing and getting more. And there are people who are still playing it at the highest level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want, dude. I want games to keep doing that. I told Chris, me and Chris talked about Call of Duty. They're starting to do the Fortnite thing where you buy these skins, and me and Chris are playing with skins that we bought 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're still in the game. Awesome. Now, when I spend that $20 on that pack or whatever said amount on this
a
pack,
little longer than
it lasts
new
long.
games
And
out.
yeah, I don't have a problem spending a little bit more now because I'm going to have those for a few years.
Sure.
Whereas before it's like, you know what? Maybe 2. I'm good. But yeah, I kind of like the direction that video games are opening up and the different possibilities that we have, because never in a million years did I ever think at 10 years old, I'd be playing video games in Michigan with the dude in Pennsylvania.
Right.
Never did I fucking think
you
that
could
was
have
gonna
never
happen.
told me that.
Like I always thought, I was like, no, I'm going to have to be sitting in your fucking living room, homeboy.
Right.
Like,
Right.
You know
never
what?
my living room in another fucking state.
It blew my mind. What was it? Nintendo 64. They had the Rumble Pack memory things, and you would take your controller over to somebody else's house, and you could like bring up your load.
You
and
remember?
shit like that. I remember thinking, well, this is it.
Yeah.
This is as cool as it ever gets.
Yes.
Right.
I can take me
With
over
me.
to somebody else's house and play me there.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's fucking, we did it.
That's
Yeah.
badass. We did.
Well, yeah.
Where
I had no
there's
idea.
nowhere to go now.
There's
We
nowhere
got
to
it
go
all.
from here, man.
It's the peak of gaming.
Yeah. And here
Little
we
did
are,
we know.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're like, why can't I play my game on everybody's system?
Right.
The evolution of it too is funny as hell, because especially now we'll use Call of Duty and the chats, and you literally have to sign something about not doing what Call of Duty chats have been since the beginning. Like if I want to call that guy a fucking piece of dog shit, and I wouldn't want to scrape him off my fucking shoe. Well, now I'm a bully.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
it blows my mind. Like it started here, and they're like, now,
Yeah.
you know, oh, you cotton-headed.
Yeah, no,
nigga
it's
fucking-
funny. They're like, you can't say that, but
You can't
here's
say
a kill finishing moves where you can shove a bong in somebody's skull and smoke out of it, but don't say fuck.
Don't
Don't say fuck.
Don't call that guy a fuck.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, but I
fuck,
wanna call that
fuck.
guy a fuck.
What's going on here?
What can
I
happen?
can beat the
Oh,
guy
we
with
can
the
ban you.
baseball bat, but I can't say fuck. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Them's the rules, kid.
But yeah,
Listen.
I can't wait for Oasis, dude. I can't wait to be able in a racing game. And yes, I have to play by the rules in that racing game, but I want to use the Back to the Future DeLorean instead of whatever your car is.
Right.
Like I can't wait for that time to come where the things can just cross the streams and I can play as my avatar instead of your avatar.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Be you in every game you play.
Yeah, I can have my character can now become the 8-bit or 32-bit version in your game of my avatar to play your Super Mario Brothers.
Right.
But now I'm me. I can't wait for shit.
Brady,
like that.
Brady Mario Brothers.
It's gonna be dope, dude.
Whoa.
We're gonna have a good time.
There's Brady.
We're gonna have a good time. But we're not jumping that high. And it's gonna be a slide. Because
You're
you'll
not
break your legs.
You're not as bendy as you used to.
No, not bendy at all. I am not bendy.
All right. I don't have much more on video games. I got some nonsense news stuff to talk about.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
You guys got nonsense time?
Yeah.
Let's
That's
do it.
all we have.
Yeah.
These are the hot sheets. Best investigator reporting on the planet.
Whoa, dude. You're calling nonsense hot sheets?
Yeah.
The fuck
Shit.
you are.
That's the best news segment
But
we got.
just call it something else. Don't you dare pollute my hot sheets
shit.
with your nonsense.
It's a nonsense.
Let me
We
hear
got
it.
hot
I'll be the
sheets.
judge.
Hot
Here,
shit.
you're the one coming with the nonsense in my hot sheets.
Did you see the Delta plane flip over?
Okay, this
Whoa,
is
yeah.
this is
All the
fine.
angles,
I'll
too.
accept this. I don't know where this belongs in our lineup, but I'll accept it.
Okay,
Granted.
yeah.
We can talk about this. Go. Yeah, bro. I've seen
Holy
the video.
shit.
Have you seen the video of it
The
landing?
new video of
Yes,
it landing and
truck,
flipping
with the guys
over
in
and
the
rolling
truck?
over.
Oh.
Yeah.
The guy's in the truck.
No, the guy's sitting in the truck and
He's sitting in a
watching it
truck
land.
and it comes and it
Oh, I didn't
lands
get
And
that.
you
see
watch it
flip.
land, and then you see the wind cause it to
Oh.
holy
No,
fuck, dude.
Look it
I
up, dude. It's like
seen-
a 10-second video. It's fucking crazy.
I seen a video.
I'm fucking looking it up to show
I've
him
seen
right
a
now.
video where that truck is in the foreground. The truck
No.
you're probably talking
No,
about.
no.
Oh,
like,
no,
that
this is
truck
a
was, like,
moving one
close to the
driving
plane.
through the snow as the
Yeah.
plane's coming down and hits, and then
Yeah, he was close to the plane when it hit.
yeah,
Yeah. I seen a video of a guy that's probably
all further back.
500 yards back. Oh yeah. Yep, that's definitely the same truck.
That fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like, did they hit snow? And that's what flipped the thing, broke the
I
damn
think it's a combination of the snow and the wind.
So
and-
this
the dude didn't do shit properly from
He just went
initial
pop.
reports. Yeah,
Like,
he
yeah.
that I
There
guess
was
part
no
of the
like
landing
plan.
gear
It was
broke.
just a bang.
Yeah,
this
there's
is the way
I don't know,
took
so
it.
I don't really want to speak too much on it, but that's just
Right,
the-
yeah.
This is the way I took it. It looked like to me all the blowing snow, like maybe he was
Hit a big
off the
drift.
runway a little bit.
Mm.
So his right landing gear hit the dirt.
No, there is talk of that he was not doing the proper shit that he was supposed
Oh,
to do.
yeah, it was
Like
some
that's
Because it
he
looked
did
like
land hard
landed
as fuck.
It
like
looked
belly
hard.
landed, and maybe that the gear snapped right off on the right side and broke the wing,
Yeah.
and they went flipping. And,
Yeah.
But like getting out of a plane that's upside down,
You seen the videos? People were like hanging
my-
upside
yeah.
down. They're fucking like, holy
just to be the
shit.
guy that's going out, going, I just got, I was just in this,
Bro,
plane."
like
Yeah.
you know, I'll tell you this, man. You gotta. There ain't no way you don't fucking walk in life differently after that.
Oh, right.
You can't tell me you don't
Or-
fucking walk in life different. I'll tell you this, dude. I never get on. I'm actually
you
don't
grew
want to
up-
get on planes that much right now.
Right.
right
I'm
now,
not
if
gonna
you
lie to you.
grew
I worry
up
for my
in,
mom, bro. I worry
in
for
the
my mom
90s
all the
with
time now. I
Final
never used to
Destination,
fucking.
dude,
I
you're done.
never used to worry for my mom.
Yeah, that's what I said about that plane is like that plane flat out. Everybody's going home going, is this Final Destination?
right. Like
Right?
next thing you know, the next day they pull out behind a wood truck and they're like, oh fuck no,
Yeah.
I'm never
No,
leaving
I'm
the
done.
house again.
I turn around.
I knew it.
Every time they step out on their porch is a wood chipper. Like, I don't even own a wood chipper.
But you
That shit's-
finally-
That shit's wild though, dude. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
And you know what blew my mind is I caught wind of it, and here in Michigan, it was windy as fuck that day. So I thought it happened here. It just
Oh.
because the scenery in those videos at first versus the
Yeah,
scenery
it looked like
outside here
Detroit.
in Michigan, you would have thought it was Detroit. So I like really I was like, oh man, this is like local. Like, holy fuck. It
well,
wasn't,
let's be honest,
but
there are planes falling out of the sky everywhere. And what the hell?
yeah, no, I don't want to fly. I'm nervous for my mom. I've
That's
never
weird.
worried for her.
Like-
All these planes falling. I don't like it.
What the hell?
I apparently
across.
can't type.
No, you can't.
Josh, Jack's Factors.
Typos. Typo.
Just go with it.
Typo.
Oh,
Hey, typos negative.
Typos negative.
So
Talk about it.
yeah, that was wild as fuck.
Whoa.
crazy.
This is gonna peel your whole wig back. You ready?
I'm excited.
I listened to last Friday night's episode of Bill Maher, and
How is this gonna fucking
Kid Rock was on.
Oh, dude. Talk about blow your fucking mind.
It was the only time I've ever heard Kid Rock give an interview where I'm like, he's got a point.
Dude, he was
Oh my
laying...
god, bro.
No, you
What
don't
the fuck is
understand.
going on in this
You don't
world?
understand.
No,
You bring him on to talk
Listen.
about Kendrick Lamar, and
Yeah.
you're thinking Kid Rock and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
That's where you're going. And Don and Kid Rock and Kendrick Lamar. And you get done with Kid Rock, and you're like, a motherfucker gets it.
Yeah. I was so
he
mad.
was like, I saw this and I saw that and I saw this, and I'm like, this is beautiful for them, man. Beautiful.
right.
My fucking wig is starting to peel.
That's what I'm saying. Like they got through the whole had to be like a good 9-minute interview or better.
Yeah.
And Kid Rock only said one or two things where I'm like, come on, dude.
Right.
But that was it. Like I was like, this is the most human I've thought of him in.
It was him,
decades.
the musical
Whoa.
artist was the one that was on stage.
Yeah.
He was just like, and they were like Kendrick Lamar, and there was a whole section of people that are like, I can't wait to hear him shit all over
Right.
Kendrick. And he was like, that was some beautiful stuff. It was amazing what they did.
Right.
Amazing. And everybody was like, oh my God, he is
Dude,
from
I can
Detroit.
just picture Dave Chappelle's type shit where somebody's head explodes.
I was
You're about to make my head explode.
I would
Like
when I
after
seen
Dave
his
Chappelle
name,
comes in and says, gotcha, bitch.
yeah, when I seen his name on the guest list, I'm like, oh fuck, Bill Maher gonna fuck him up. And
Yeah.
legit, they just had a conversation.
Yeah, it was
And
good.
I was
It
like-
was a good conversation. I thought it was just like cool.
What the shit?
And-
I'm gonna have to search this shit tomorrow.
Then
It's-
he was on the news panel and shit later, and he still wasn't all that offensive.
No.
I was like, this
What they say-
motherfucker.
John's gonna pull up to my house in a Trans Am rocking some Kid Rock in like 2 days. You ready, motherfucker?
I'm a long way from a fan, but damn it, I
Oh,
wasn't.
that's funny.
I went through that whole interview ready to be like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
And he
And he
kinda
came
just
out
didn't-
bow with the bond. It was crazy.
Yeah, but then he said something about he's making a gospel album. And I'm
Yeah.
like, come on. bro.
Oh, come on. This dude lives in a fucking
Just stop, please.
golden,
You're doing
gold-
so good.
a gold
was doing
version of the
so
White
good.
House.
Yeah, just come
He's
on.
not really
bro.
in touch with reality. I mean, let's be honest
no.
here.
No, but I mean, I thought you would appreciate the fact that
No, I am, dude. I'm gonna have to sew my shit down
Missed
because what the
opportunity to
fuck
shit
just
on
happened?
Kid Rock here. God
What
damn
the
it.
fuck, bro?
it was so wild. I was like, fuck. I
The
actually
inner dam
had
was
to
like,
say,
Fuck.
yeah. Yeah, you know that thing where the guy's sitting there with all of his work papers and he's like, fuck this. And then he's like, oh shit, I gotta work tomorrow. That was me.
I love it,
Yep.
dude. I
His
fucking
inner
love
Dan
it.
threw the papers in the air and was like,
Yeah.
go on,
I
Jimmy
thought
Kimmel would piss me off.
I thought for sure I was gonna win, and I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't
wild.
lose. I just didn't win anything.
I
in that one.
honestly clicked on the clip on TikTok when it was like, and it said something like Kid Rock and his answer to Kendrick Lamar and Super Bowl, and I was like, I want to hear what he's gonna say.
Right.
Just for the simple fact is, I
Just hear
want
the
to know
man
where
out.
I want to know where Don's coming from because he's gonna see this. So I hit it, and I'm like, holy shit, that wasn't the take I thought he'd go. Like,
Yo. Now clearly,
my favorite part is DB's story is like, oh, I gotta watch this because I want to know what Don's gonna think.
because I know Don's gonna hear what he says.
I
And
know, but that's what the
I want
best
to see
part
how
of it-
ridiculous Kid Rock is going to go with this. And
Oh,
I'm like,
God.
nope. He was like, hey, they're artists, and the guy had a vision, and he pulled it off. And
yeah. Clearly,
Holy
though, he definitely was like, well, I'm going on a left leaning
Yeah.
show, and I don't want to be the
Yeah, but
problem.
you can still.
You could argue though
Yeah.
that Bill Maher has come around to not being
For sure.
the crazy liberal leaning that everybody pictures in their mind.
Yeah.
That
If
it's more
anything,
of a
he's like, you
moderate.
guys are kind of crazy.
Right.
Like,
So,
he's
but yeah, he
gotten-
was like adult rock.
Kid Rock was adult rock.
Adult rock for sure.
It was adult
It
rock,
was
right.
he was yacht rock.
Oh, he was yacht rock. That's fucking good.
He was yacht rock.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
I couldn't resist telling you that like I wasn't mad at
I know.
Kid Rock.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna get.
That was awesome because at first I was like, I wonder if Don's gonna see this.
That's
That was the
fucking
first thing I thought of.
Oh
And
man.
I was just like, wow. Oh,
That's
Yeah.
great.
yeah.
I got
Interesting stuff.
just a fucking nugget of entertainment stuff. Do you
Let's
guys
get it.
got any more
On the
oddities news stuff?
The nonsenses. No.
I want to say we normally don't. We do kind of, but don't. But one of the rumors I heard that Boba Fett is going to be in Mandalorian and Grogu because there was talks that he wasn't, but I heard the newest talks is he's going to show up.
He's been showing up in some places lately, like kind of coming around. I
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
I hope so. I hope that's all. I like all the people that have
They
been.
announced this was in it.
If it calls for it,
Yeah.
the people that we've gotten to see, if there's a place for them in this movie, I'd like to see them in there. And I can see how you could. I don't know what the thing is, and don't make me know how you do it. Do it so you surprise me. But he's allowed to show up in the movie.
100%. I want him to show up and drop one of those cool sounding bombs.
Motherfucker, you better. Especially
Sure.
if it's gonna be on the big screen.
Yeah, dude.
Or he gives like two of them to fucking Mando. He's like,
Yeah,
hey, just
you're gonna need these.
So-
put these in your back
We're,
pocket, bitch.
This was announced by just two sources, but Jeremy Allen White from The Bear,
Mhm.
he supposedly is joined on to possibly be Jabba the Hutt's son's voice.
Oh yeah,
That's another one of the
That's a
deals
hot
I
sheet.
heard.
That's a hot sheet. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
'Cause it's
for
like,
sure.
But I did hear
There's only a couple, like Movie Guide or something announced it.
Right.
And Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, I heard Sigourney Weaver's supposed
That's
to be
like that's
in.
more than just a hot
And
sheet.
that one's been out there for a long time, and she's actually confirmed to be in.
And she is
So-
like super over the moon with Grogu. She thinks
Yeah,
he's like the coolest. Yeah.
But you
Key-
know
she
what?
said key information was that he's older than you think. So we're gonna see like a jump, I guess. So maybe we get a fucking Grogu Mandalorian helmet.
So, as the chat just mentioned, like, you got to like and subscribe.
Yes, dude. Please
Get those clicks on. Like, what are you doing over there?
Fuck yeah,
Click
dude.
it.
Like,
Comment
it
too.
takes no effort.
It's
Costs you $0.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kelly?
I'm not quite sure who you are, but you better hit that thumbs up.
Yeah.
See,
And fucking Swede co-signed at the end to
And
let
Swede's
you know it's
worldwide.
a good decision.
Swede
Yeah.
is worldwide.
Swede is very global.
March 7th, he's gonna be in Budapest with
Yeah, dude.
his metal band, dude. So like he's
What
worldwide.
the fuck, bro?
Budapest.
He's our own personal pit bull, like Mr. Worldwide.
I was gonna say, like, he's kind of. I feel like every county in PA has like their Bam Margera who gets to travel the world, and
Right.
Sweet.
from your community, it gets to
He's
be
Wayne
sweet.
County's best.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's what it is, bro. I love it. Go Swede. That's fucking
all
awesome.
sweet all over.
Fucking all the Swede.
Yeah.
You know what? If there's not like, I think he's missing out on an opportunity with the band to not incorporate pre and post Swede in some part of the act. Swede, get with us. We can help you out with that. I know we can snowball some ideas here. Snowball Swede, pre-Swede. I mean, there's something we can work with there.
So many
There's something. There's something
wrong
there.
things
So
At least if you're gonna do a side project later, call it post sweet.
post Swede that
fuck
snowballs.
yes, dude.
Yeah,
Post Swede. That
post
Yeah.
post sweet the snowball.
yeah.
Oh my
I do
God.
not want to see that on a t-shirt.
You got some movie
Or a
news.
cracker.
Movie news?
Movie news.
I don't know.
It's movie time. Movie time. It's movie time. Movie time.
It's the best. I love that jingle, dude. I really think we could sell it on Apple Music.
Well, you know what I love about that?
ringtone.
Like, along with all the ones that everybody made, like, we asked folks to make segment clips. Like, we didn't tell them how to do it.
Nope.
We didn't have
There were no
an
rules.
idea.
You were like,
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
What you want, like,
And
do
there wasn't a
something, like,
single
something.
fan that made something that we were like, nah.
No, everything and everybody oddly did something different.
Yeah.
Nobody did the same fucking thing.
That is kind of cool.
That's what's wild.
Yeah.
And you know what blows my mind of all the ones? Darius did sports.
Right.
That's one that blows my
Because
mind.
Darius doesn't even do sports.
Right.
Wrestling. That's the only
Yeah.
sport he
Wrestling.
does.
Yeah.
And he was like, and he killed it, right? He
Yeah.
comes with the fight song that you respect and appreciate, like your fight song. Like
Right.
he does the damn thing. You're like, Darius. did
And wrestling, if you really think about it, is really physical acting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
I'm not saying that there's not athleticism,
Oh, absolutely.
but it's not like sport as much as it's
combination
yeah.
of the two things, right?
Yeah.
It's these are the rules, these are the confines. We got to do these things,
Right.
and it takes
you hit these
me and
story
you.
beats.
Me and you aren't doing that.
Yeah, right.
Like you got to be a special kind of person to do that
Yeah.
shit. But
Those guys are.
I hear what
badass.
you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Those guys are definitely.
I don't take
badass.
shit away with it. You can't look the way I look at it. You can't say it's fucking garbage if it's a
Right.
global thing that profits.
Right.
Like they go to
True.
arenas everywhere they take that show and sell the fucking arena out.
Sell
Right.
out.
You know what I
arenas.
mean? And then they do
Nosebleed
pay-per-views.
seats cost you a pretty
Sells
penny.
out the pay-per-view, and people are buying that shit on TV still.
Right. Buying old tapes of old
yeah,
ones.
old one. Yeah. So like,
And you know what else they do? Like, and I don't want to take anything away from them, but like I'd like to highlight this too. Like occasionally somebody gets fucking hurt, and these guys are so good at their job. They make it look like they did it on purpose.
yeah.
And an entire narrative can flip on its ass,
because
and they'll
somebody broke
play
a
it out
leg.
anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
They'll just switch some things, and here's how it's gonna go.
The fucking just, I mean,
Yeah. They do work.
it's not for me,
fascinated.
but yeah,
I used to when I was younger, I liked it back in the Hulk Hogan Ultimate
Sure.
Warrior.
Uh-huh.
Like that was my wrestling. And then
Superfly, Jimmy Snuka.
like as we
Right.
got older, my circle, those people didn't revolve. So I'm not paying attention to it if none of my friends are paying attention
Right.
to it. So I kind of went away.
Yeah.
I had my pay attention moments with Stone Cold and The Rock and a few of these guys here and there, but like I couldn't really tell you the main dudes now.
for sure.
You know, it's just not my
Yeah.
scene anymore. But I'm here for yeah, just all the drops in the thing. It's funny you bringing that up. Like everybody was just like, yeah, here's
Yeah.
the thing. Fucking
Yeah.
Jess did the fucking video game one.
Yeah,
Creative as fuck with all the different fucking video game sounds.
Yep.
Like so good, dude.
Yep.
So good.
absolutely. And you know, let's not forget the one that we don't really use anymore because we don't take a break.
This is Mr. Sulu of the USS Enterprise, reminding Don, Brady, Dragon Buddy, and all other podcast guests to please use the facilities. Now I know why they call you Dragon Buddy. Set phasers to oh my.
God, man, that's
That
been
is
a
a
long
good one. It's been a
because
while
we
since
used to
heard
take
that.
piss breaks at the
Yeah.
old studio.
Yep.
I'd go out the back and fucking
Yeah, because we'd run commercials.
we'd run commercial. Dude, we used to have man, there's so many things that have played through here that just don't play anymore.
Yeah,
We had commercials for the comics, for the
Uh-huh.
comic book store.
Yep.
What else did we do? We did like
Oh, yeah.
2 commercials.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, dude.
I mean, they're still loaded in
This
there.
is
We
fucking
had the
wild.
escape crate thing.
Yeah, there was the escape crate. We had a commercial for that.
Oh, that's right. Which we still need to send that shit to fucking
Yeah, we're,
Kristen.
we're about ready to have to draw another one here.
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Sorry, Kristen. We love you.
Yeah,
We'll get one. We got
We do
we
mean
got
it,
some
and we
things.
love
just-
everyone in the Walmart bakery.
we're just children. Is all it is.
We're just horrible people.
All right,
We're not. We're good people.
So none of us got out to see Captain America.
I want to see it. I do
See.
truly, honest to fuck, want to see it.
Me and Brady had a conversation just the other day where I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna let people
It
see
is the second highest grossing Captain America movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that was the thing is I was like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna pull up the Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes said 50% of critics thought it was great. 80% of moviegoers thought it was great. And I'm one to always lean towards what moviegoers.
Yeah,
think.
critics don't.
Yeah,
Critics
I don't give a
think
fuck
too-
what critics
no.
think.
No.
So I'm like 80% Rotten Tomatoes. That's probably pretty good.
Right.
I'm looking forward
I
to it.
do want to see it. I do. It's just I was talking about going to see it Friday. I was gonna see if one of my daughters wanted to go. She's my movie buddy. Just things just didn't work to where I was like, we got the time, let's go. And then the weekend was just busy as fuck. So
Yeah.
but I'm kind of hoping I can see it in the theater because
Yeah.
I like to watch my Marvel movies in the theater.
Me
That
too.
was one of the things everybody's like, oh, okay, yay, Marvel and Star Wars, but it's TV shows, no movies.
Right.
I want to fucking see that. I want to see Red Hulk on the big screen.
I think me and Aaron
True.
are gonna try and get it in this weekend.
Nice. Yeah, I'd
But
like
we're going to see Monster Trucks on
to.
Saturday.
Fucking sweet,
Nice,
dude. I haven't-
dude.
fucking-
You right? Monster Trucks, bro. I'm a grown ass man, and Monster
Oh, it's
Trucks.
beautiful.
I don't, look, bro, monster trucks, car shows. I'm still like, look,
Dude,
I don't
They
know
hit
all the.
almost all the senses. You could taste
Yeah.
the gasoline in the air,
Oh,
smell the rubber,
I don't know I don't know
fucking
the
hear that,
idiosyncrasies of
feel
cars and
the
shit.
roar in your
Yes.
chest,
Oh.
dude. Oh, fuck yeah.
So we're sitting in the
Whose is it?
28th
Whose
row
is it?
of the end zone.
I like it.
So we're right down. So like
When
at-
they fucking hit and bounce into the crowd, you guys are dead.
Dude.
yes,
Fuck.
yeah,
Don't-
we might not survive.
hey, that's the risk
What a
we
way to-
take. Hey, as long as you're live streaming it,
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm just gonna tell her. You see anything flying? Right
Duck.
down to the floor, baby.
Duck.
Right.
Duck. Some big
Duck,
ass
duck,
tires.
goose.
You know.
Some big ass tires.
Big ass tires. That did happen. I want to say like a couple years ago.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
There was a tire that flew into the audience. A couple people died.
I can see that.
I'm watching this second season of the Apple TV show Silo.
Yeah.
My fuck, is that good?
Dude, I saw bits and pieces
I've heard.
of that in clips.
So-
and it's wild as the idea is wild.
Yeah, if you've ever played a Fallout game, this is they're just vaults.
Right.
They're people who live in vaults. They're
Yeah.
just in this, they're silos.
Yeah. I've heard of the concept of the show.
Yeah, it's this so good.
Dude, did I talk about watching this on the show? Did I talk about watching Interstellar for the first time? Because I know, like,
When did this
Dave,
happen?
when I
When
was
did you
sick.
do that?
Oh, no shit.
But I'm gonna tell you this, bro. One, I loved the science of it all,
Uh-huh.
but I legit the dad and fucking emotional Brady part of me.
Uh-huh.
The part where he's leaving and his daughter doesn't want him to leave, I had to stop it
Yeah.
and come back to it later because that shit broke me.
Mhm.
And then the end validated that part
Oh,
He's
more.
talking
yeah.
to her through the bookshelf.
Yeah. but
Oh yeah.
so when that's happening, I'm crying,
Yeah.
dude. I'm fucking crying.
And it's a weird, like, existential fucking gut wrenching thing.
Yeah.
It was one of the most awkward feeling sensations I've had watching a movie. And I think a lot of it because I'm a parent, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you
Yeah.
knew you had to do something, because as a parent, you have that mind, like I'll do fucking anything for my kids. And you know, as the parent, I gotta do this for you.
Yeah.
You don't understand this. And like your kid wanting you to not do it. And then all the shit, bro, I fucking broke.
Yeah.
And I had to stop that movie and come back to it. And I loved all the science. What's his name? Old Jason Bourne. I wanted to fucking punch him with scissors. Like fucking piece of shit.
Is that the one in the beginning where they're trying to build like a Ark type spaceship, and they can't? The scientists trick everybody into thinking that
Yeah, but it's not in the beginning.
it isn't.
You don't find that out
Okay.
till way later in the movie.
Gotcha.
But yes, but they're because like the people wouldn't stand for them spending all the money when there's a global food crisis and they're spending all this money on trying to escape or whatever. Like the people,
right.
Yeah, but yeah, that
And
but
legitimately, like nobody gets to go.
but dude, fuck man, like I knew because Dave loves that movie.
Yeah,
And the science and all that, I adored it, but that portion of the movie with the relationship of the father and the daughter,
right.
My emotional Brady fucking big lovin' could not handle. I got a lot more fucking emotional in that movie than I ever thought was gonna fucking happen.
Makes it that good. Like why I would consider as a really good movie is because it made me feel that weird. It's existential. It's like it's not real.
Right.
But it makes me feel real, and that fucks me up.
There was like an anxiety to that. Yeah. There's an anxiety to that, dude. And that's definitely a sign of a
possibility of, or the chance of, or, or just regret. Like,
but I do ask, regret. I wonder this question because we're all parents, right? We're all.
It's a parent.
It is apparent that we're parents.
Apparently.
But we all have kids out of the house, adults, blase blue. I wonder, like, your son, does that hit for him? Like, did my son and my oldest daughter, when they watch that, does that hit for them the way it hits for the three of us? You know what I mean? Because I think that's what makes that movie, if you fucking care about your kids and you love your family and shit like that, that put that movie on another level to where, like, I really, really like that movie, but because it made me feel a way that uncomfortably touched my soul in the greatest way, even though it was uncomfortable, because it's like, oh man, I love on that level.
Sure.
And to feel that, like, that's fucking cool, dude.
I think that like somebody could experience that if they had a certain level of empathy. But I think that most people would have had to have kids to get it.
Yeah.
Well, my oldest looked at it and said, "Yeah, it was a great movie, and it gives you existential nightmares." Yeah, great movie. I never want to watch it again.
What's the one with Jodie Foster where she meets God at the end?
The
one where it drops the thing into the.
That's what happened.
That movie, you got to be an adult to really appreciate too. What the fuck is the name of that movie? Contact.
Yep, that's the one.
But you really have had to have lived a life, or a good portion of a life, to really grasp what's happening in that movie, because it doesn't tell you, it doesn't hold your hand. It just. Everything happens, and then you're like, "Oh, look at her going through space and time," and you're like, "Oh,
it's like
fuck."
It's like, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Exactly.
When no, hear me out. When Clark falls through the ceiling when he's watching the videos, that never hit as a kid. As a kid, I was like, "All right, let's like, when's the funny start?" Now you're like. Oh man,
that guy's faced with his entire
dude,
what
like
came before and what came
and then he's like that hits so hard now. Whereas I just was like, oh come on, when are we gonna be funny again? I need to laugh. It's
then he goes,
ooh. It's wild. It's wild how differently you look at movies. As you progress in the age and the character now you associate more so with than you ever did,
Well, like look at White Christmas. I never gave a fuck about that movie. And then I got to be an adult and I had friends that were in the military and I heard stories and I understood the relationship between those people and the adults
my wife
falling in love and all that shit. And I'm like, oh, I like this movie.
Yeah, dude. I never cared about my wife's family got me into that. I adore that movie now. That is like, hey, we got to watch White Christmas this Christmas. So at some point. We're gonna all watch that, right? Okay.
When they start singing at the very end, when they start singing, we'll follow the old man. I'm like, and I never served.
Right.
Like I'm like, oh.
The only thing that bothers me with that movie, and people, I know this isn't our show, kind of a talk that I normally would have, but and I'm not body shaming or nothing. Old girl is skinny as fuck at the end.
Too
Like
skinny.
I always, when I watch it, I feel like I could touch my fingertips around
She
her
had
waist.
back problems the rest of her life because of that.
Jesus,
bet.
bro.
She wasn't that thin. That was the corset.
Yeah, I know.
It
I'm just
made her.
Yeah,
put 'em-
like you
It's
know
just-
what we could do is we'll pop a couple ribs while we pull you tight.
Right.
It's just I'm like I'm watching that, like it's one of those things. I always yell at you, don't focus on why the fuck, but it's just one of those things. It's like I couldn't turn it off.
Yeah.
Once I saw it, I couldn't not fucking see it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, this broad is so fucking.
What is her name? Fuck. I can't think of what her name has been, but it fucked her up.
I believe it. But yeah, dude, I love that movie.
And the other lady died of like emphysema.
Emphysema, yeah.
Yeah, because she just smoked like a chimney for the rest of her life.
Yeah. But yeah. I like those movies more too that I'm older. Not just White Christmas, but just kind of in that genre.
Yeah.
I definitely, as a kid, nah. But now I'm like,
Even what's the other one that everybody likes is Holiday Inn. Have you ever seen Holiday
is that
Inn?
with
I think it's got Bing Crosby in it.
maybe.
Oh,
I'd have
yeah,
to
yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'd have
It
to.
is.
Like big
It's a Bing
famous
Crosby movie.
Yeah, it's not. Then it's not as. I'm not as familiar with it. So
It's
I'm not gonna
another
find
one that I'm just start. There's so much weird veiled racism and other shit in there where you're just like,
it. What the fuck is happening?
Merry Christmas or what's the one? It's a Wonderful Life. Like that was lost on me until I was like in my late.
Oh
30s.
yeah. That was another one because of my wife's family that I got into. Because my family, it was always Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
All the claymation Christmas stuff, and we've had these conversations.
Yeah, there's a
but
certain amount of life experience that
you need
most people have to have
before the shit really touches you.
Before
You're
it
like,
hits,
oh.
and then every year it's a
I'm here.
dopamine hit.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, oh, I remember. I love stuff.
Right. For sure.
Did I have any more movie stuff? I wanted to talk about the 50th anniversary of SNL.
Here's the thing. Maybe we talk about it a little bit if you want to. I just noticed that was a thing, so I'm not fully where I'd like to. Dragon Buddy was talking about a skit earlier. I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't see that. Like,
you should watch
I've the Adam
good
Sandler
skits in there.
song I've heard. There was like one or two. Bill Murray. I've seen a little bit of Bill Murray on Weekend Update.
Yeah, dude.
So like, let's maybe hold off because I don't want you to ruin some shit that I'd like to.
There was some
for
funny
myself
things in
to
there.
see. Yeah,
me and
so if you
Aaron
don't
are
mind.
only about 2/3 of the way through it.
Okay.
But it's so good. It like pulls all the
There was some really good skits in there. Like
the
Just
thing
some
that
stuff.
they do where the people from the audience stand up and ask questions. Like that part of, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's always celebrities.
It's
and
always
shit.
celebrities.
Yeah.
That part of the show is it's like it's so full of Easter eggs because you spend all the time going, oh shit, that's so and so, or the one lady from Schitt's Creek, and you know what I mean. And you're just like, it's Kevin Costner and fucking Cher's running her hand up Kevin Costner's thigh. Like there's just so much. You're like,
there's
All the things are happening.
Yeah,
All the things are happening.
yeah, the whole span of my life is on this show.
That's awesome. Yeah. So like I seen somebody, like a person broke down Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
He sang, right? And that some of the things they were talking about reference when Chris Farley interviewed him on the Chris Farley show on SNL.
Yeah.
You remember when you did? And he sings those things that Chris Farley was referencing. And I was like, I can't listen to this shit around people. I'm gonna get fucking emotional, damn it.
Fucking Paul McCartney sang a song with the girl who sings that Me Espresso song.
I don't know.
I forget what her name is.
Okay.
She's brand new.
Yeah. Yeah,
But like it's just one of those things where you're like, this is one of the greatest musicians of most decades.
Sometimes it just happens, dude.
Yeah, and this is this brand new.
Sometimes you just luck the
You're
fuck
just
out,
like,
bro. Yeah, you just
oh.
luck the fuck out, dude.
Could you imagine like being this young? She literally is talking to Paul McCartney about a song that he wrote before her parents were born.
Right.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And-
Generational gaps.
yeah, yeah. And you're like, oh, these people are gonna do music together. Fuck yeah. It was
Good
really
stuff.
cool.
I like it.
You're really gonna enjoy it.
I'm here. I want to. That's so. Yeah, it's kind of just want to like. Let's not talk about it, please, because I don't want you to set some jokes up and then I watch him like, fuck, Don ruined that or DB or whatever. You know what I mean?
You're really gonna enjoy the shit with Andy Samberg.
Okay, so stop.
That's fun.
Just go. Yeah.
Yeah, the
let's
whole
go.
show was fun.
Yeah, fucking great. I don't think I got much left on my list, guys.
No, for a Freeballin episode, I think we're where we could be, where we should be. We're good, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I still don't know what the fuck we're gonna do next week. We're gonna try to still be consistent. It could be Freeballing. We have also been discussing on the side that we're definitely leaning in more to the discussion side of talking about it. So even if we were talking about Captain America, it's not going to be a breakdown. It's
No.
just going to be a discussion of the shit we really like. You know, if we don't like it, we're really not going to talk about it because that's just how we are here. We're the fucking
We got
shills
Star
or
Wars
whatever.
stuff coming up in March.
Dude, I'm excited.
There's a new Marvel
I'm
show
Yeah.
coming pretty soon.
If you watch one episode of Andor a week, starting this week, you will finish up right in time for the release of the new one.
Dude,
Yeah.
we should do an Andor recap.
Yeah.
The week before it comes back.
Talk about
Ooh,
the-
look what he's got. Look what he's got. Princess Leia.
Oh, dude.
He's getting
I
them all.
love it.
He's Pokemoning the fuck out of that
He
shit, dude.
is.
He's catching them all.
He is a fucking Lego
Yo,
Pokemon.
March 1st, the AT-AT
Isn't
pilot
Zombie Hunter your
bus.
son?
Oh.
Hey, Zombie Hunter's your son. Shut
No.
the fuck up.
No, that's not.
You
his
don't
name.
have to listen. Who's Zombie Hunter?
I don't know. It's not
He's
mine.
Monkey Lizard.
Monkey Lizard? Calm the fuck down. Shut the fuck up.
Talking about
You
the
don't have to
Captain
listen to
America.
it for an hour.
You know what? I'll give Zombie Hunter this, right? The Falcon and Winter Soldier show, like as we watched it, I was on record. I didn't love it.
No, he didn't.
Right.
I don't love Anthony Mackie being Captain America. I thought he was great as Falcon. Like
Yeah.
I understand that the storyline does this, and I
Yes.
also I don't
I also
want it.
reserve the right to not like it.
But that's fair.
But I am hype about watching this movie
But Harrison
for what
Ford
it is.
freaking
My
Red
thing
Hulk?
is,
Yeah,
my thing, yeah, the Red Hulk thing. My thing is, look, you're telling the story,
right.
and it's gonna hopefully it all connects.
Yeah.
So
I don't
like,
have
do
to
the
love
thing.
every bit of it.
I don't. We've always been on record saying that.
There's a
But-
funny bit where Harrison Ford's in an interview and they're like, "What makes you like, you're doing these movies that have, animation and you're big red Hulk on the screen. Like, what do you do to be able to disconnect or feel like it's not stupid?" He's like, "That's what the money's for."
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No shit. Now that brings up a good point, and I wanted to bring this up, and I kind of didn't. But me and Aaron are watching Shrinking
Oh yeah.
again on Apple TV because she's never seen it, but I have.
Mm.
Harrison Ford in Shrinking on Apple TV, fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah,
Him
I've
and-
seen little
him-
snippets and shit.
Yeah, it's so good.
Him in 1922, as a rough cowboy.
That just makes sense. I want to see that.
So good.
Right?
That's a character you were like, Harrison
Yeah.
Ford, rough out. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it's just, like I haven't always loved Harrison Ford's stuff.
Mhm.
Like, like
Putting out
Han
some good
Solo
shit
was
now.
standing, but like I didn't always love Harrison Ford's. The one that he fucking did where the guy killed his wife. He's like, I didn't kill my wife.
Fugitive.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
a fucking awesome movie.
Yes.
Crazy.
But like he's done some stuff where I've been like,
Right.
Yeah,
But-
Harrison Ford.
damn it. In this show, he's the old, like, wise, like he's a therapist.
Yeah.
But he's at the apex of his entire career. And he sees everything coming way before, you know what I mean? And you're just like, this is good. He's just like old manning it up, and you're like, I love this.
Fuck yeah.
So watch that shit. Watch Shrinking on Apple TV. Watch almost anything on Apple TV.
Yeah, Apple TV's
They do put out some good stuff, man. Like there is some straight good stuff.
I don't know that I've seen anything.
I've watched
there
a couple
that
episodes
like, this is crap.
of the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on Disney Plus.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good. My daughter, I liked it. My oldest, Alyssa, she's liking it. She was watching a little bit when we were doing the ice skating competition.
Yeah.
It's good time.
Nice.
It's a good time.
Nice. All right. With that, you know what I'm gonna say?
Oh, say the thing.
Say the thing.
Go blue. May the force be with you.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.